Okay, we are back with another massive Girls Frontline 2 update, this time featuring the character Daiyan as well as the skin, right? We have basically finished the event as well as the story, and I kind of want to just take this opportunity to go through what Daiyan has to offer. I do think that people might be looking at her a little bit differently. It's kind of like expecting a fish to climb a tree. Or more specifically, her role as a vanguard, I can see over here, is going to be considered a single target burst as well as first strike. People might think that she's kind of like a, DPS, right? But in reality, she's really more so like a breaker. Daiyan's role is essentially to offer very high stability threat, specifically pertaining to boss enemies, right? She can help us break through the enemy stability, which is gonna be the factor that determines whether or not your damage is gonna be significantly higher or worse. So she is mainly known for this stability break, buff Dispel on her S1, as well as the fact that her mobility as a Vanguard card is honestly very good. So far from what I've been seeing, she can also help us trigger support attacks. And despite the fact that, Daiyan is kind of like a physical DPS, her damage scaling is not that far worse compared to the elemental damage dealer. So you kind of know that there's this fire team which you can make use of our QQ as well as the Sharkly, right? And in the future, there's going to be the corrosion team, and then there's going to be the ice team. So usually elemental teams does tend to deal more damage, but Daiyan is not going to be that far behind, despite the fact that she's going to be a physical DPS, because of the utility that she's going to be offering to us, right? So if you are going to be using Daiyan in specific content, namely the boss fight, she's not going to disappoint you in this kind of content, right? Okay, but that aside from Daiyan, I just want to kind of quickly go through kind of the updates as well as expeditions with regards to Girls Frontline's latest update, Amidst Wings of Glory. So this is going to be the latest story event chapter. You can kind of see that it's very similar to the Macchiato event as well in terms of the event shop. Basically the same thing, the same amount of resources, collapse pieces, access permissions, the limited summons, common keys, the special gift for Daiyan to raise her bonds, as well as all of this transcription conductors are going to be crucial to your neural helix, right? So everything here is kind of the same thing, and as per usual, the moment you play through the entire event as well as using these gray plume vouchers to just basically do the challenge mode, you shouldn't have any issues clearing out these shop whatsoever. Another part of the event, which would be a more newer addition compared to the old one, is gonna be this Monopoly kind of board game thingy, which was honestly very fun. Oh my god, that's so bad. What the f— the no girl. 5 is good. 5 is very good. Holy shit. Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay, so this is like their simulated universe. There is a PvP for this month, and there is in fact a PvP leaderboard which you can use for yourself as well. So you can actually make use of this to kind of challenge with your friends and to see who get a higher score. It is exactly the same as how you would play like Monopoly, right? You roll the dice, there's basically 10 rolls and 3 rolls that you can control what you're gonna get, build your outposts, get as much of these points as possible, and just kind of see how it goes. I think I had a pretty fun time playing that on stream. There will be these different buffs and different maps for you guys to kind of explore for yourself, and then there are different strategies as well as survey items which can unlock within the event. And once you're done with this, you can also eventually claim all of these rewards for yourself, right? So you can see it is quite a decent chunk of rewards, especially with regards to the collapse pieces. So feel free to play this in your own leisure. Then that is pretty much gonna be it for the Amidst Wings of Great. So the main story would revolve around Daiyan as well as her sister, but it is highly recommended to finish up the campaign chapter 8 first and get a better understanding of what this brand new patch has to offer, because it is considered as a continuation from chapter 8. Ooh.
进化之人已经选定。
The chosen one. Oh my god! He got cleansed! Oh, he got cleansed! Oh my god, is that Victor? Joining the glorious evolution. He cleansed that man.
是特殊的舞台效果吗？
Holy shit.
个体
Oh, there's another one.
向进化之人告别，悲伤的面孔将带领我们走向苦痛的边缘。消失的科维塔使他以迷茫视我，远离归去之所，微光存在。
Oh shit.
请唱诉过
Oh.
往，
这是失败了。
之人终将与我相见。
警戒！他向我们来了，正好。
进化之人已经选定。
准备迎击！哈弗，回来！纳美西斯，后退！飞回来顶上，挡住他！海伦娜，医师，实验，不要！求求你，求求你！
Oh.
克罗利克，压制住海伦娜！其他作战单
They,
位，
I would say that the chapter 8 boss where you fight a sextons, you fight a little girl, it is quite interesting, and there's a whole church atmosphere. You're infiltrating the enemy base, and then you have to discover, oh shit, they are actually turning all these followers into monsters. So I'm not going to spoil too much, but you can kind of just go for it for yourself. Excellent cutscenes, and you can pretty much finish this entire story within the hour, right? So that's going to be the chapter 8 update, following through chapter 7. Aside from the mini event as well as the latest addition to the campaign, you can also see our Daiyan skin, which I've shown, pretty plentifully in my stream the other day. You can kind of see this over here. Oh my lord. Holy shit! But I don't even think I can show this on YouTube. I actually don't think the angle just now can be shown on YouTube. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh. I don't think we can position. Oh my god. Okay, this is it. This is a good angle. I mean, it's technically just her pants, right? It is basically just her pants. I just realized there's a goddamn mirror that is literally showing her goddamn ass cheeks. Yeah, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. Me personally, as a Gia guy, this was a pretty diabolical skin, so thank you so much, Girls Frontline 2, for giving me this opportunity to use this skin and showcase this on my stream. With regards to the signature weapon, Heavy Strings, I would say this is honestly pretty nice because it does provide us this additional chance to cleanse the buff from target. It is one of the only weapons right now that can actually act as a dispel, as well as the additional damage. I would say that the damage is not going to be that important, but the cleanse honestly is pretty good, especially against boss targets, right? And then just a quick little note, for players that are not interested in Daiyan's banner or signature weapon, do keep in mind that Moisin Nugget does have a 4-star rate up of a very, very good 4-star that is going to be Sharkly. Sharkly is pretty much one of like our main DPS, even in current CN meta, one of, if not the best burn DPS enablers, especially if you pair up with QQ. So her utility as well as a usage in pretty much all the burn teams in the future. So for players that are interested in building a burn comp, you can consider getting up your Sharkly within the Moisin Nugget banner. Now, aside from these normal events, you can also sign in for 7 days consecutively to get 10 limited summons as well as 20 transcription conductor, right? And with that, we've pretty much come to the end of this version update featuring the Amidst Wings of Grey, the Daiyan banner. If you are interested in Girls Frontline 2, remember to use my link in the description as well as the comments below to download Girls Frontline today, right? And with that, we've come to the end of today's content. Word of the day is gonna be no. Join Twitch, join Discord. All the best for catch up. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.